So, welcome to Twilight Tales Hollow's store. So, in this game, well, you play as just a ordinary little worker, and you work in this one desolate convenience store that's located in the middle of the woods. Why is it in the middle of the woods? Who knows? Plot convenience. I don't know. We'll see, and why, right? We'll see why, maybe, in the story. So, one thing that's important to note is that Twilight Tales Hollow Store is the first episode of a series of short horror games. This one is it revolves around psychological horror. Now, it's not the first time that we've seen an episodic series for horror games, right? This genre actually really popped off after Fears to Fathom really became popular. Beforehand, it was more like anthology, right? It was more like one game, and inside that one game there'd be multiple horror games. But this sort of this new distribution system, I guess, of horror games, I guess, really comes from the recent boom of Fears to Fathom. But I will judge this game by its own merits rather than comparing it with Fears to Fathom, right? Rather than comparing it to, I presume, its inspiration, right? But yeah, without further ado, grab a cup of coffee. Let's get going with Twilight Tales Hollow Store. This is the first episode. Oh, playtime, 15 to 20 minutes. Twilight Tales is a series of short games based on psychological horror and the choices you make, which will determine whether you survive or not. You choose your own ending. In this first episode of Twilight Tales, you'll take care of the task in a small store deep in the woods, all while avoiding the dangers that come with it. So basically what I said. Alright, let's see what's... Oh, okay. That's kind of a weird format, the fact that it has like two menus, but sure. I guess because they want to build off this one, and in the future they just add more and more to it. Maybe. Not too sure. Back in high school. Oh, okay, I'm supposed to click. I got a summer job in a small store. It was in the middle of nowhere. Well, the job paid well, but I didn't really like it though. Okay, so clearly the quote-unquote true ending is the person surviving, right? Oh, I have to continue clicking. I always had night shift and had to deal with a lot of weird folks. Not to mention that I was all alone there. But again, you know, I just wanted some money. Oh my god, my eyes. The filter makes my... Oh, I couldn't leave it like that. Oh, I'm supposed to... Oh. I guess I should probably increase the volume, right? Alright, I'll be right back. Oh, of course, the moment I pause, he pops up. Alright, increase the volume. Hey, kid, which aisle is the mayo in? Mayo? Mayo? No, it's mayo. Mayo in. I say mayo because Cinco de Mayo, but mayo. Is the mayo in? Down the aisle on the right. We ain't got no mayonnaise. Appreciate it. Well, no worries. Anytime. Already feel threatened. Unbelievable. What? Why am I... Am I restricted by that? The falls? Where did mans go? Oh, I can zoom in. Okay. What? What? Wait, why was I blocked from... What? What? Why was I blocked from entering from there? I'm so confused. Why did that even happen? Alright, there we go. Est-ce que c'est tout? Ouais, je pense que c'est tout. I think that should be about it. Probably, right? Hey, how long is it taking to find Mayo? Mayo? Mayo. I can't English apparently. Mayonnaise. Mayonnaise? Mayonnaise. So like Zoink Scoop? Alright, nice shift guys, nice shift. Let's go. I can't just walk away. Yeah, you can. Who says who? Bloody hell. Wait, so what am I supposed to do with the... Wait, can I... This is a mop. I guess you can use that. I suppose. Who runs in circles like this? Unbelievable. Do you guys have no manners? Huh, still looking for that mayo, huh? Gotta admit, you ain't the sharpest tool in the shed if you're struggling with that. Oi, oi, oi. Oh right, I've seen stores like that. It's pretty cool. Oh, here. There we go. Cute to throw an object. What if I want to keep it? Once cleaning was finished, I used to put the broom away in the storage closets. So I'm gonna assume this person is either very young or they're not native English. What the bloody hell is this? And a wet floor sign as well. I have two hands. What am I supposed to do with... I have two hands. I could carry both. Then I had to take the trash out to the back of to the back. Okay. Where's the trash? This is definitely trash though. Or do you mean like the trash of the thingamajiggy? I literally can't see anything. Didn't have to keep. Hey, you guys have a key or something? Oh. No, you're a cigarette and candy bar. Damn, y'all teenagers are wild. I wouldn't drink. Where's the bloody key, eh? I don't know where the key is. Hey, sorry broski, you're gonna have to look at the mayo for a bit longer because I don't know where I put the bloody keys. Just so you know, I'm not applying any sort of filter on this, so I'm equally as blind as you are for this. Like, this is pure darkness. Can I turn up the gamma in this game? Actually, no, I take nothing. Cool. What? I don't know. Oh, okay. Space to stand up? Hey, boss, where's the key? Oh, cool. Why is it not always in night mode? feel like it being in night mode would be great all the time. Huh. Oh my god. My eyes. You're still looking at me. Oh Jesus, do you need help, man? Mold's here. Like at this point, it's just more concerning than it is like anything. I don't know where the bloody keys are. To go. I did. I literally just did though. Oh my god, fine. Okay. Okay, so I confess, I'm from the future. This is me playing. This is me after figuring out what to do. So in the original clip, in my original recording that you guys will not see, I have spent 20 minutes just trying to find the stupid garbage bag because all of this was in utter darkness. And like my first instinct was obviously to look at like these ones, right? Because that's the obvious garbage bag, right? These are the obvious garbage bags. This is the obvious garbage bag. And so I just spent a whole lot of time just running around trying to find the proper garbage bag to take out, right? I also looked through the security cameras. Also tried these garbage bags. So let me actually show you guys. Also tried these garbage bags at the corner. Also tried these ones, and I also tried these ones. But obviously none of them really worked because those aren't interactable. Turns out the garbage bag is here, which is the weirdest place to put it because, okay, so typically in stores what you would have is that the garbage bag is either at the door so they could just exit and you could just chuck it out, right? So then it's easy for the person working, right? And for yourself. You would not have it in the corner of anything, so I was just confused. But now I have to go all the way back. So this part I didn't like I figured this part out after, so yeah. But yeah. So yeah, I spent like 20 minutes looking for the proper garbage bag, and also discovered a bug about the game. The bug is that if you actually open your menu and you click the language sign, actually never mind. It's just, if I open the pause menu, it just completely borks my game apparently. Okay, so you guys didn't see this time skip because I'm cutting that out from the video, but I spent 20 minutes going through this, but I thought that clicking the language symbol would automatically just freeze the game, but no, it turns out just opening the menu just pauses everything, or hovering the mouse near the language just freezes everything. Okay, I'm gonna have to exit and I'm going to come back, so give me a second. And also, just so you know, these checkpoints are bugged. All clean. It straight deletes your mop, so you can't really progress even if you have like the mop is just there and you need to deposit the mop away, right? I guess I'll just do throw trash. Let's hope it doesn't screw me over. Okay, it goes from here. But yeah, so you've seen that we've run into a couple of bugs. One was the invisible barrier, and one is that hovering your mouse near the language setting just completely like eliminates it, right? And then this guy just disappears if you go from the cleaning all clean checkpoint. So it's quite frankly bugged. Oh my Jesus. This is... This is quite the scanning. Bits Bakery. Locos. Need a bag? Actually, no. That'll be $21.09. Cash or credit? Cash or credit? Yeah. Card or cash? Cash, please. Okay. How am I? I can't grab it. Oh, there we go. What? Oh. Yeah, the crosshairs are finicky as well. Keep the change, kid. Oh, I appreciate it. Oh, thank you so much. I like the way you're staring at me. Please go away. Can you close the... There we go. Wait, did you just steal the basket? Man just stole... just straight up stole a basket. I know one man just stole a basket from us, but whatever. I think I hear a phone. Yeah, the checkpoints are completely screwed in this game, so... And then the trash is still there. Yeah, the checkpoints are not good in this game. ¿Qué pasa? Yeah, who's this? 7 days. Sorry, I'm done. Oh, balls. No. Okay, oh my god. That scared me so much. Because, okay, so... hitting is... Oh, for God's sake. Oh, you scared the bejesus out of me. I'm sorry, kid. Just wanted to ask if you could check the vending machine outside. I think it's broken. I put the money in, but didn't get the item. Yeah, well, there ain't no vending machine around here. What do you mean? There's one right by the parking lot. Come with me, I'll prove you wrong. I'm not allowed to leave, sir. Store policies. This store can't stop me. I'll do it. I don't feel safe. It didn't feel safe going outside. I don't think being here is safe as well. Oh my god, I'm a ghost. Oh man, that man really creeped me out. I knew there was going to be a jump scare because I left the door open. I left the door open, so the moment it was closed, I was like, yeah, there's going to be a jump scare. Let me restock some products. You used to take them from the storage room. Okay. Storage room should be right behind here. Oh, I got clipped through a wall. What do I need? I'm gonna need another 20 years to figure this out, because what do I need to restock? Restock? Oh, do I actually have to find out where everything goes? I'm not an actual employee though. I'm just an omniscient... Not omniscient, but I'm just looking at it from the third person. You know, I don't deserve to be here. And I certainly don't want to be here as well. So... Where the bloody flip-flop is this supposed to go? Oh. None of these other things have. Do I have to throw this out? Oh, yeah, they do. That's just half drunken cola. What about you? Oh, I can crouch. Bran flakes? People buy this? I hate friggin' Raisin Bran. My mother likes Raisin Bran, but I'm like, geez. Mother. Disgusting. Why have dried fruits? I don't like dried fruits all that much. Taste funny. See you soon. Wow. Okay, guess I'll take a screenshot. After that, I had two options. What? Try to leave and run away? Or remain there? Or I can call the cops. Stay in the store or escape the store? What? Oh. What the bloody hell? I don't think this is supposed to happen. I think I kind of broke the game. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I completely broke the game. Ugh. How many times am I gonna break this game? Oh my god. And the menu is frozen again. I'll be right back. Burr, 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 burr. There we go. Final choice. After that, I had two options. Oh my god, now it's floating. Ah! I remain there. I don't know, man. I wouldn't want to remain in a place where there's a floating thing. Oh, I can't select. Okay. That's why, because I can't select it. It's just broken. Okay. So, I'm going to spare the creator my wrath from the original video. Because I'm like the original video, I'm cutting it short. I'm just going to get rid of the section where I couldn't find the garbage bag. Because then I was searching for it for like 20 minutes. My wrath. So, it's obvious that someone did playtest this game. It's obvious that this game was not playtested before its release. Which is a problem, because that is a very basic, just quality control thing, which everyone should go through, because it doesn't even cost money to playtest. You could playtest it by yourself. You could give it to some friends to playtest. I'm sure a lot of people would actually playtest games for free. I'm one of them. I beta tested games, I've playtested games for free, and it's fine, right? But the fact that you guys saw it, right? The first minute that I entered the game and I just started wiping things, and then I walked forward, I was confronted by a barrier, right? That was within like the first minute of the game. So the fact that that bug happened, like, so early on, just tells me that there was no playtest, right? There's also the issue with the menu, and I'm not sure if this is by a creator who's whose native language is English or something else, which is why I tried to check the languages in the first place. I want to check like if there are different language options, just to check if maybe their native language was there, just to see the different language options. Like if there was two, then I'd be like, okay, that's the second one's obviously their native language, right? Or if the creator's just really, really young. Like I'm fine with broken English. I'm very much so fine with it. You guys have seen me play games with broken English. I play a lot of foreign games. I've played Japanese games with which you've seen, like the quality of English is not there because they use machine translations, which I'm fine with, because I can just understand the context based on just the given words, and I could rephrase it in my own way, right? So I'm fine with the English. But the fact that there's so many bugs, right? One is the fact that there's the barrier, right? And then the checkpoints just are bugged by themselves. Like there's missing items, there's missing things that are very important for the game to continue on, right? Like the guy was just straight up missing over there, right? And then the menu just freezes. Like the opening the menu and then hovering near the language section just freezes the entire game. And then here, like you can't even select a choice. Now I don't like roasting people. Like I roast people if like they're my friends and I'm just like joking with them, or if I'm trying to be honest. And I don't really see honesty as like roasting people, because I'm trying to give constructive criticism. But this is the devs' second game. Their first game was I don't remember what it's called, but something Deception, right? Inner Deception or something along those lines. The problem with that, right, which is fine, right? Their first game was released back in 2024, so a year ago. The problem with that is that their first game, one of the first reviews for the game was that, oh, this game is broken. And then it's like, oh, never mind, you fixed it, right? So it was an updated review. But the first review was like, oh, this game is completely broken, right? So I can't progress the game. The fact that this is their second game, a year later, and still has a bug which prevents you from completing the game. It's like once is fine, right? But then twice, and you're starting to wonder, like you would expect some sort of improvement over the course of a year, right? Over the course of another project. And this bug could have been avoidable, right? Because this is such a major part of the game. If it was like a smaller bug, right? If it was a smaller bug, that would have been fine. But the fact that at a critical moment, this game does not work, meant that the creator did not playtest this game. They did not spend the time to quality check this game. So the fact that this is a 15 to 20 minute experience and they didn't even bother to play through it, it definitely does not, it rubs me the wrong way, right? Because then why would you release this game if you know that it's not, if you didn't put the time and effort into making sure that it's as seamless as you can see it, right? And I've played plenty of games where the launch is rough, right? I've played a lot of those games. And they always fix it. And I know for a fact that this creator is going to fix it, right? But this is such a short game. It's such a short game, and it's at the end where the hook of the game is, right? Where it's like, it determines whether or not your character survives. And the fact that this important moment is bugged is like, why? Why would you do this, right? Or why would you not do this? Like, just having someone play through the game would have been fine, right? You would have caught this a mile away if you had just someone try it out. Playtesting generally does not cost any money, right? You can have your friends play it. You can have yourself play it. And you can even ask people online to play it. People online love to playtest games. I've playtested multiple games. I've beta tested multiple games. And I don't really make money off of it. Obviously, sometimes the creators show their appreciation in other ways. But generally, it's not paid monetarily, right? But the fact that there's a bug at so many points in the game is just disappointing, right? So, and also, like, I'm not sure if the creator is young or if they're like, I can't tell. I really, like, I want to say they're on the younger side. I do want to say that they're on the younger side mainly because of the font choices. Because people who have gone through a lot more games, right? People who are more mature and who have gone through more games would know that this choice of fonts is not necessarily the best for horror games. So I'm willing to guess that the creator is more on the younger side. So genuinely, like, I'm trying my best to give actual criticism here, right? Have someone playtest it. Have someone playtest this game, or you can playtest it yourself, for all that matters, right? Have someone playtest this game. Have someone playtest your games, right? I can guarantee you, they would catch things. The playtesters would catch things that could easily be fixed. That would make the game 100 times better, or they would catch things that you would never dream of, like that can occur, right? Another thing is just the general shadows of the game. They're very dark, like at certain points throughout my first playthrough of the game, where I'm not gonna show, but in certain points it was just pitch black. You would not be able to see anything. Like my entire screen would just be black. So having a gamma adjustment would be nice, or just having the general scene be brighter, I think, would be nice as well. Yeah, just having the trash bag, I think, because right now the trash bag is a rather awkward situation, because no one puts trash bags there. No one who works retail would put a trash bag there. They would either put it near the door at the back, because that's where retailers would put the trash bag for ease of access. You just open the door, you walk a couple steps, and you throw the trash bag in. You wouldn't have to walk all the way from the front to the back, because then the customers would see you. So just little things like that. I'm just being pedantic at this point, but my first instinct would have been to look near the door for the trash bag, not near the entrance door right there, right? But that's just me being extra. But yeah, just have someone playtest the game. Just have someone playtest the game, please. But the other reason why I'm also a bit harsher on this, I don't know if I'm being harsher on this game, but I am being a bit more critical of this game, because it's that one. I'm kind of disappointed that this game is released didn't get playtested, and I'm also disappointed that this game did get released in this state. One thing about this is that you can tell that this was developed to hitch off of Fears to Fathom's success, right? Because it's the same sort of episodic sort of horror game, right? Short horror game. So if they're going to go against Fears to Fathom, they have to have at least a matching level of quality. Now, granted, Fears to Fathom is not perfect. They have many releases where the first, where on launch, right, the game is bugged. Nothing game breaking, but they are bugged, right, sometimes. But if you're going to release a game that's meant to sort of hitch off its success and sort of try and give off similar vibes, right? You have to at least make sure that the game is playable, right? But right now it's just frozen. I can't continue. So that is a couple of things. Also, it's your second game, right? So you would have expected like some progress in terms of how things were, how you would have expected some improvements over the first game, but both games have released with broken both games have been released broken in general, right? So that's just something. Now I do appreciate you giving us checkpoints. I really do appreciate the dev for giving us checkpoints. I think that's a very smart thing. I just wish that the checkpoints work properly and that they weren't bugged, right? Overall, yeah. I think a lot of the issues in this game could have been resolved if someone playtested this game. And yeah, there's really not much else for me to say. It is what it is, and I gave my criticism, I gave my review, and I try not to pull back punches for my reviews, and I try my best to be honest, and I try my best to just sort of go into it with an open mind, right? Maybe that's just the Asian in me. I'm just like, all right, here's the things I don't like, and here's the things that I do like. Like overall, I do like the general vibe of it, right? I do like the general vibe of it. But I don't know if you can really consider this psychological horror, because there was just one jump scare, and you're like, oh, and he crammed all the unsettling, quote unquote, unsettling elements near the end, because then it's like, oh, there is no vending machine. Oh, and then there's the door, and it's like, and then there's it's like, and then it's all crammed there, so it's not really atmospheric horror, right? A psychological horror, right? And it's like, see you soon. It's like, okay. So quality wise, it can be improved, and that can be improved via playtesting. Horror elements wise, that can also be improved by just having the build up of horror a lot more smooth, right? Just having little things here and there, like, oh, didn't I place this thing here, or something like that, right? Like misplaced items here and there, and not having things just suddenly bam, like, oh, jump scare, and it's like, oh, vending machine's gone, oh, and then you go check, oh, and then like it's a see you soon, right? So in terms of psychological horror, it works a lot better as an escalation rather than each individual element just being presented to you one by one. So yeah, but yeah, I think that about wraps it up for Twilight Tales Hollow's Store. I think that was what it's called. Yeah. I don't really have anything else to say about it. I've said a lot. But yeah, hope you guys have a good morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on when and where you are. And see you guys next time. Bye bye. See you and take care. Bye.